Shut up and sit down.
Hello gang, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and welcome to packs 12 and 13 of the Build Your Own Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds from the wonderful people over at Fanhome. So, if you want to treat yourself, click the link on the screen there and in the description below. Head over to Fanhome and treat yourself. You know you want to. And you can build along with me, folks. So in this one, we're putting the interior panel on the driver's side door. You've got a little screw there that goes into the handle, and it just sits in a little rebate just in this little cubby hole there. So just nip the screw up and then just press it in with your finger or your thumb, and it just rests in there. And then once it's fed up through the back of the door there and located in its pins, it will pivot quite happily. So you've got a nice screw to go in there to hold that in place. And it is a PS screw because you're going into plastic, but still dip a little bit of 3-in-1 oil on there and then just nip it home. Just make sure you've got it located. Just need to nudge that a bit further down so I can see the screw. It's only trouble with me, black background. It's like, yeah, so just trying to angle it so I can just catch a bit of light on there and see the hole properly. I've got a big magnifier that I'm looking through at the moment just so I can see what I'm doing. Just like that. There you go. Pick up the next one. Do the same. And just screw it into the hole there. And it will bite quite happily, and it will just retain this little box on the inside of the door. And it will just let you move the handle quite nicely, folks. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, I could play with that for hours. It is the ultimate fidget spinner, isn't it? I think so anyway. Right, what we got next? Sections 12.4. You want a couple of screws in there. And that will be that stage completed. Next up, we have got the door trims and the window winder for you. These are all chrome bits. These. So be careful with them. They can rub against each other in the bags. So if there are any blemishes, I'm not too fussed with mine because I am a scale model builder. So I can, once I've filmed this, I can always go back over, pop any panels off that are scratched and give them a repaint. But by all means, get in touch with Fanhome. Let them know if you do receive anything that is damaged, and they will gladly replace it. There you go. So let's have a looky look what we got. We've got our different screws there, DS, PS screws, but PS5, PS4, DS2, all labelled up on the bags there. So I tend to just drop a couple out and put the bag next to it so I can see which ones are which. And you'll always end up with a spare anyway. Just rest that there. Like that. And keep them more or less with the bag. That way you don't get muddled up. So just sort these all out and get them laid out so that we can then grab the bits and pieces that we need for this section. But you've got your winder handle and you've got an upper and lower chrome insert. One screws to the door, and then the other one, once the panel is screwed into place, is a push fit. Just check which one's which. It does tell you in your instructions. So we'll grab the winder handle. That has a single retaining screw in it as well, folks. So keep them together. All on screen there, as you can see, the little winder handle at the top there. So it's just held in place with a single screw. And then we can start putting in the inserts as well. Follow the instructions. Grab your screws like so. And then screw them into the bottom chrome insert, like so. Bosh. Grab your next screw, just like so. Rest it in place, like that. He says, there you go. And then just screw it home. Just like that. Look at that. Whoa, done it, eh? Whoa. I want to make door closing noises. Right, you've got these screws going into die cast and they go through the two tubes at the top of the door there. So just check your alignment. I'll try to shine a light through so that I can see the die cast behind it. Might need a little bit of jiggling around, phrase of the day, but you'll get there. I've reorientated it just so that my light catches a reflection of the die cast so I can see through the bottom of the channel. And you'll feel the screw just drop straight into the die cast and then you can nip it home. Just like so. Look at that. Already it's looking a substantial bit of kit, isn't it? There's a top insert. Orientate it the correct way round cut. Little mark there. I'll get rid of that with a dab of paint. Yeah. And then we can just press that in the door. Just want to make sure it's not a speck of dust. It might well be. I'll give it a wipe with a cloth at the end just to see. And that just literally locates in a couple of little pegs. Just like that. And there you go, folks. That is that door together. So I just want to get my fingerprints off of it. And all of these bits before I assemble it will get a bit of dodo juice. Nice little bit of a clean and a polish up before I do the final assembly. But now that that's built, I shall keep that safely in a polythene bag. Just like that. And that will stop any of the paint catching, rubbing or getting damaged where it's in its box. Don't forget, click the link, head over to Fanhome. Go on, you want to do it. Subscribe. Great, grab one, treat yourself, and you can build along with Festa. You know you want to, folks. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye for now. Bye.